Hello, my criminal justice enthusiasts, and welcome back to Prison Architect. In this episode, we're going to continue building on the prison that we're working on in Chapter 4. We're hopefully going to improve it so that the prisoners feel a little bit more respected and we get rid of issues like the suicides and such. So with that in mind, let's go ahead and jump back in. Alright, so let's go ahead then and go to... Oh, we can do grants. We want to get some of this money in. Go ahead and do the long-term investment and the short-term investment for now. Not too worried about those. Alright. Kitchen safety and hygiene. We'll go ahead and start one. We'll go ahead and change the regime up so then we can start one of these. Work, free time, work, free time. No, they don't need yard time. They can just have that as part of their work and free time. If they are not working, they can go to yard. Alright, so now we've got that set into there. We can go ahead and do the kitchen safety and hygiene thing. Alright. We don't have some of the places we need for these other things, so don't worry about them right now. I knew this was going to happen. Alright. So, I want to build this wall out of brick. I want to build this wall out of brick, and then we're going to demolish this wall. I also want this wall, and this wall, and this wall, all out of brick. Alright. Now, this is going to be a big building that is going to take some power. So we are going to go ahead and put a small building here. How many spaces across is the... Well, realistically we're going to want it like that. So it's 5 by 5. Alright. So we're going to have a 5 by 5 here. Yeah, I think that should work. Then this will be the front wall. So we'll have a space along the side. We'll have this. Perfect. Alright, so go ahead and build foundations for me over here as well. And we will go ahead and put this as definitely a staff door because we do not need anyone else coming in here. I'm not even sure how they get back here. Do they have to walk all the way around this building or what in order to do this area? We'll see when they're doing it. But I definitely don't want the prison having a hole in the side of it where people can just run away. Because once they get outside this gate, they can run away. So I am cognizant of that fact. You know what? If I have to for right now, put a door right there. I'm fine with that. Alright, so we've gotten some of these optional tasks done. Wonder how I get rid of the ones that have been completed already. Can I click on them or anything? No, it doesn't seem like I can. Sort of annoying, but alright. Well, we've got this poor guy who evidently got trapped out here when we went ahead and made this into a wall. So we definitely need to get somebody over here to put this door in and let this poor guy get out. Alright, you're coming with the door. Good. Because otherwise our guy may die over there of starvation or something. That would be bad. Alright, let's get this guy out of this area. Give him a way through. No, don't do that right now. Alright, he got through first. Alright, so they're building that wall. That'll work fine. Then we can go ahead and demolish this wall. And they demolished this wall over here, which I didn't really want. Alright. So, let's go ahead and build a power station here. Put in more capacitors for it. As it is going to function for this facility here. Can we, patch this floor? Alright. In this room, I would like some lights so we can see clearly in here. And we're going to put some sprinklers in here so that way this thing doesn't blow up and kill everyone. Put some grates around it because when the sprinklers do go off, if for some reason they do, I don't want it blowing up by accident. Alright, so that's taken care of there. So this room is whole. Let's go ahead and name this the workshop. Let's see, workshop. Alright, so we are going to need workshop saw, workshop press, and a table. Alright, so let's go ahead and get those items in here. How small? Hey, that small table fits perfectly right there. Does not exactly fit perfectly there. 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. Somehow I did the math wrong and made this building one too many big on the one side, but that's alright. I will live with it. Alright, dismantle that. We're going to put a normal door on this. Then we are going to put some... we'll put some carpenter's tables here. This way people can move around them easily enough. Actually, you know what? Why don't I do it this way? Boom. 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 Then we'll put the saws in the middle here. because the saws will be needed for the carpenter's tables as well, so they can be multitasking. We're going to have a nice little sweatshop situation going on here, where our prisoners are hopefully making us some nice money by building all of this stuff. Alright, so we're going to need this to come over to here. We're going to go like this, I believe, for it. Well, let's see. Let's see when they set these up, where exactly we'll connect the power at. Alright. Optional. Train 5 inmates in hygiene. Assign inmates to work in the kitchen. Alright, so logistics. We have assigned 5 inmates to work in the kitchen. Put 10 inmates through the workshop safety induction. Assign inmates to work in the workshop. We will do that here shortly. Oh, I also am going to need to start the workshop safety induction course, which I will have that at a different time than the kitchen one, so that way they will hopefully be able to do both. Alright, that's good to go. Let's see how my stuff over here is going. Alright, let's do the taser rollout. I know that's going to cost us some money. And we're going to do the offshore account, so we're going to be making even more money. Alright, utilities wise. There. I don't like how these little tables don't exactly line up there. Alright, we're going to change that up here. Let's go ahead and dismantle this table, dismantle this table, dismantle this table. We're going to put all of the tables along here as one size of a table. So we can do another table like this here. Then I'll just move the door over. Actually, take that back. Don't dismantle that table. Don't need to. We'll go ahead and have that there. Then we'll have the door being here and here. We'll have 2 doors because we can. No real reason for it other than we can, but we can, so we will. Alright. And as far as this, we can have up to 25 employees working in here. Let's have 25 working in here. Alright. Doctor's calling again. I managed to persuade the chief to make an exception for Morgan's family visitation. Okay. It's an interesting setup they have here. Carrie Morgan. Wow, she looks like a real winner herself, but she is a single mom pretty much since her husband's a crook that's in jail, so I can respect her for that. Hello, sir. Carrie Morgan here to see Henry Morgan. Behind the line. Okay. I'm sorry, I'm here to see Henry Morgan. He's my husband, sir. I won't tell you again. Behind the line. Now. Okay. Yes, sir. Sorry, sir. What is with this Morgan family and all the sirs? Very polite family. Okay, come forward. I haven't got all day. He is somewhat of a jerk. Customer relations should be better than this. Name, Carrie Morgan, sir. Yeah, now you're just playing stupid. Here to see Henry Morgan. This here's his baby girl. That's what you tell him, is it? Go on through. Wow. You're a real jerk. And there's no reason for that. Carrie! Afraid there's been a mistake. Morgan lost his visitation privileges. What? I'm sorry, we found liquor in his cell this morning. Well, he was drinking before we did see that. There's nothing I can do. That is true, he was drinking earlier, so... Once again, he needs to play by the rules. Took me 2 hours to get here. My daughter's crying. This isn't fair. You want fair? Go to Disneyland. I don't think you get fair at Disneyland. I think you get a fun day. Not sure what she means by that. Fair is somewhere you win goldfish and eat hot dogs. I don't think you win goldfish at Disneyland. I think she misunderstands what Disneyland is. You won't find it here. Please, give him this. Sure thing. You won't be having visitors for quite some time. Any message? No, no message. Oh, that was sort of sad. I mean, it's not as bad as when we electrocuted that guy, but still, somewhat sad. No! Wait! You can't do this. Are you punching this? Let me talk to her. Yep, he's punching it. Yeah, then he curses. Dude, it is somewhat your own fault. Don't be drinking. You shouldn't be drinking in prison. Now you're going to probably want me to do something about this. That is very disappointing. Yeah, I agree. Prisoners shouldn't be drinking in prison. It's really disappointing. It is so difficult to find ways to genuinely help these men. They really need to be taught to help themselves. I would agree with that. Got no problem there. I think it's clear we need to tackle the visitation facility. Families are queuing out the door, and we clearly can't handle the volume of visitors we are now seeing. Build a brand new visitation facility. Despite what happened to Morgan, I think we'll see a positive benefit, and he isn't the only inmate here with a family. Okay, I can do that easy enough. I've been doing some research, and I'm astonished to find that many of these inmates have only the most basic math and reading skills. We need to start to remedy this. Okay. Open up a new classroom facility and let's start bringing in external teachers to teach the basics. Without education, these inmates have no hope of anything more than a life of crime. Okay. And we need to keep on top of the influx of prisoners. Keep expanding our capacity so that every inmate gets a decent quality cell. Alright. That's a whole list of things you just asked me to do here. First and foremost, I want to make sure that my workshop is up and running and able to make the big bucks. Alright, so we're actually going to change this pipe over to the big pipe, bring it down here, have it go here. Alright, so that'll take care of that. And then we need electric to run to that one right there still. So that should take care of all of those issues right there. We're waiting for the funds still. We need to build a visitor center so that 20 inmates can meet with their families. Add telephones to all yards. Okay, so I have telephones in the other yard. This is a yard. So I just need to put some telephones here. Simple enough. Build a mail room. Assign prisoners to work in the mail room. Begin educating your prisoners. Alright. So, let's go ahead and start by building a mail room, I guess, right over here. Mail room can be right here. That'll work fine. Alright, so we're going to build a mail room here. Actually, you know what? This could be the visitor center. That wouldn't be bad at all. Yeah, and then we can have the visitors come through a visitor's door into the visitor center, right here. Alright, so we're going to overhaul this area somewhat. Because we don't need this pathway right here. That's not necessary. So let's go ahead and build this visitor center like this. Alright. Actually, you know what? We're going to build it all the way out here because I'm about symmetry. Alright. With that being said, we are going to have to dismantle this bench, this bench, this light, this light. I've got auto lights on, so when they build this new building, they should put lights in, so that'll work fine. Alright. Dismantle all these lights. And then on this wall, I know we had it before, that there was a visitor door. Visitor door. Alright. So, 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8. Really? I'm going to cheat this building out one. So now we have an internal space that is odd numbered. Good. Alright. So now, 1, 2, 3, 4. Then the door will go here. And then on this side, for right now, we'll have it as a staff door. Later, we'll change it to a door so that the prisoners can come in and be in that area. I'm going to go ahead and end this video here. If you enjoyed the video, please go ahead and click that like button. And if you haven't already, subscribe to the channel and click the bell icon so you know when I produce new videos. Thank you for watching, and remember, behave yourselves out there. Otherwise, I may have to create a new cell for you.